"Sir, you are permanently banned from this establishment." The words struck me like a physical blow. Security escorted me out, a sea of bewildered faces staring. They were right to be shocked. I, Ethan Hayes, had just won $7.5 million. The weight of the cashier's check in my pocket felt surreal. I had conquered Vegas, but victory tasted bittersweet. The city of twinkling lights, my battlefield, was now forbidden territory, all because I dared to beat them at their own game. My journey began far from the neon canyons of Las Vegas, in a place where the air was fresh and the nights were silent. A childhood spent in the back room of my grandfather's bookstore, surrounded by the scent of old paper and ink, ignited my fascination with numbers. I would spend hours poring over mathematical puzzles and equations, finding beauty in their logic. My grandfather taught me chess, not merely as a game, but as a profound lesson in strategy and foresight. Each move was a step in a larger plan. Years later, drowning in student debt and facing a bleak future, I remembered his lessons. The weight of financial burdens was crushing, but his teachings gave me hope. The solution was a gamble itself, using my knowledge to crack the casino code. It was a risky path, but one that seemed to offer a glimmer of possibility. I spent months studying probability, devouring books on game theory, and analyzing historical data. Every piece of information was a potential key to unlocking the secrets of the casino. My tiny apartment became a shrine to algorithms and simulations. It was a chaotic sanctuary where every surface was covered with charts and notes. I knew the house always had an edge, but I was determined to find a way to tilt the odds in my favor. It was a challenge that consumed me, but I was ready to face it head-on. My weapon of choice, roulette. A game that many see as pure luck, a dance of randomness. Not the chaotic spin of chance most perceive, but a puzzle waiting to be solved. A system governed by physics and subtle biases hidden beneath the surface. I spent weeks observing roulette wheels in various casinos, meticulously logging each spin, each bounce. My goal to identify patterns, however minute, that could tip the scales in my favor. Hours turned into days, days into weeks, then a breakthrough, a moment of clarity. At a casino just off the strip, I noticed a slight tilt in one wheel. A tiny imperfection. Barely perceptible to the naked eye, but enough to skew the probabilities, enough to make a difference. I developed a system, a complex algorithm that factored in the tilt, the speed of the ball, even the dealer's hand movements. Every variable accounted for. It wasn't foolproof, but it significantly improved my odds. A calculated risk. The time had come to test my theory, to see if all my hard work would pay off. Section 4, a roller coaster of fortune. My first bet was small, a mere $100. I held my breath as the wheel spun, my heart pounding in my chest. The ball landed on 17 black, exactly as predicted. A surge of adrenaline coursed through me. Over the next few days, my wins grew exponentially. Each spin was a calculated risk, a delicate dance between my algorithm and the whims of fate. There were close calls, moments where I was one spin away from losing it all. The pressure was immense, the thrill intoxicating. Yet I stayed the course, trusting my calculations, never letting greed cloud my judgment. Section 5. The secret to winning big. $7.5 million later, I had achieved the impossible. It was a moment of pure euphoria, a culmination of years of strategy, planning, and relentless determination. But my victory came at a price. A lifetime ban from every casino in Vegas. The thrill of the win was quickly overshadowed by the reality of the consequences. Do I regret it? Not one bit. The experience, the rush, the knowledge that I had outsmarted the system was worth every bit of the fallout. Winning was never about the money, but about proving that with enough intellect and a touch of daring, even the most formidable systems can be cracked. It was a testament to human ingenuity and the power of a well-executed plan. My advice to aspiring winners: don't rely on luck. Master the game. Understand every nuance, every rule, and every possible outcome. Study the odds, exploit the tiniest imperfections, and always, always bet with your head, not your heart. Emotional decisions can lead to ruin. Remember, the house always has an advantage. It's a game designed for the house to win, but that doesn't mean the player can't find a way to come out on top. But sometimes, just sometimes, the player can rewrite the rules. And in those rare moments, the impossible becomes possible.
Ever heard a story so wild it changed your entire perspective? Welcome to Crazy's story, from epic Sonic the Hedgehog adventures to gritty street tales that keep you on the edge of your seat. Crazy Story has it all. Hit that like button, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. You won't want to miss a single tale from Crazy Story. So what are you waiting for? Join us now and let's change the way you see the world. One crazy story at a time.